That's the other one, so I should do really well on this exam. And when the scores came back, I was really disappointed because I found out that I had to take developmental courses. But I was okay.
Do you wish that you had spent some time practicing before taking this test as you had for the other one?
Yes, I think it would have been very helpful had I had an opportunity to practice and go over what was initially going to be on the test. They just threw you out there. They just threw me out there.
But you had that confidence going in too. You thought you were going to be fine.
Yes, yes, I did.
Okay. Should we do that? Should we do that again?
Sure.
Do that again.
I can't say I'm tied into that very much. I know that I'm not too much of a fan of that kind of thing, learning myself about all the different learning styles. And I think that standardized testing becomes unfair to audible learners, visual learners.
It's always an issue. Students don't realize the importance of maintaining a level of privacy. They're very open, and so you must be careful. And that has been probably an issue that our district has dealt most with, is as we look at what the state mandates that we're supposed to be accomplishing, and it requires students to have an openness to the internet, and yet at the same time you have to provide a level of safety and security for them because they don't understand.
I do, but I haven't had a situation come up where it has been actually violated in any way. And as far as students sharing work or collaborating, I actually encourage some of that up until it's time for the paper or whatever to be turned in. So it's fine with me if they work together, but when it's time to do the grading, then it becomes individual. So we can learn together, ask questions, talk. I encourage that collaboration.
Yes, we again are blessed in this district with having a great resource with our technology team. We have technology support on all different levels throughout the schools. And at any time, if I'm having problems, then I can call our technology department and talk to one of the ladies, and they'll either give me advice or they'll be at my campus the next day to show me how to do something or help me work with my kids on something that we're trying to get accomplished.
I've had nothing hindered by the school. I've had some hindrances in the depth and breadth of the technology, mainly within Blackboard. I want it to do things it doesn't do. Of course, they're always updating that kind of thing. So, I mean, that may happen at some point. It doesn't, I mean, I started with Blackboard. Actually, I started with WebCT. Now they've merged, but I started with WebCT when I taught at community college 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And it's come a long way. It's come a long, long way. So it does things now that I love that it does, though, I don't know, they kind of ebb and flow. The school has been incredibly supportive. I use PowerPoint a lot. We have a teaching and learning center that it's like my second office. I go there because I like to learn about the new technologies, and I like to see what is possible for me to put into class.
We have an instructional services department. They offer all sorts of lessons or teaching modules, for lack of a better word, to all faculty and staff. And it's available free. And they offer, for example, there was one on movie making. There was one on eCollege, one on Turnitin. They have lots of opportunities available for us to take advantage of technology training. There are special requests, and there is a budget available, and through the special requests we make, and if we can make a good case for it, then typically we can get the technology that we need to teach with for our classroom, in our classrooms.
My name is Sue Ann Rishi. I remember talking about my teaching style with another art appreciation instructor, and I'm kind of an entertainer.
My name is Michael Rose, psychology, first 2 years. Classes I've taught, last semester I taught personality theory course, general psychology honors, lifespan development course, and they were all taught lecture.
My name is David Prince. I teach fifth graders.
My name is Allison Willicke, fourth grade math and science, just 1 year.
Janet Kelly, associate professor, teaching strategies, educational research, science education. I taught high school for 8 years, science, all sciences, biology, chemistry. I taught a teaching strategies class, and I taught a research class.
I'm an associate professor of education. I teach education courses, curriculum theory, introduction to early childhood education, and child and adolescent development. I've been teaching 31 years, I think, elementary and university level.
Fifth graders love to get on the computer for whatever reason. They like doing some internet research, so we do that quite a bit.
I've used Blackboard. I currently use Blackboard with my classes as far as weekly discussions and anything like that. I have a personal web page that has all my PowerPoints, and my students are able to download all PowerPoints and use those, print them out, take them to class, whatever way they want.
I think I use just about everything. I don't rely very heavily on chat. I've got email, discussions, test tool, objectives. Really I use just about everything. There's like I think a media tab that I'm not real familiar with, so I haven't figured that one out yet, but yeah.
I use technology in the classes that I taught through PowerPoint, video, to present the lesson, to model the use of technology in the classroom, and to give a layout, provide a layout, just a planning layout for my students.
Well, virtually everything I do now has some component of technology in it. I don't print even a syllabus anymore, so from the very first day of class, everything is online.
I can think real quickly of a particular unit I do that involves some research and a PowerPoint to display what you've learned, to teach the class certain things, and then we record some videos that go through the next step of applying what we've learned into model situations, and then we put all that together into a big program that we.
My youngest grandchild is Brooke, and she just turned 5. She is also going to be starting kindergarten. And she was with me the other day and said that she went to therapy with me, and she was doing all this stuff, and she said, "Amma, I worked out with your therapist." And I said, "Honey, that's wonderful. What did you do?" And she said, "Oh, we went this way and we did that, and we worked on balance, and I got in the balance ball." And she said, "It was so much fun." And I said, "Well, honey, you do lots of stuff at home too." And she said, "I know. I play with my Wii, and I have tennis, and on the Wii we also have bowling, and we have." So her whole concept of working out was with the Wii.
Yeah, I have on Blackboard, one of my assignments involves the video games. I'm an ex-junkie video gamer too. And so the assignment is, look at and play these games, choose one, tell me what you found artistic about it, relate that to arts.
I think there's something to be said about the apprenticeship process. And so a lot of people that are naysayers about technology saying, "Oh, this is going to be the end of the lecture, the end of this involved teaching," it just makes us change. There will always be a place for what we do.
Teaching has evolved quite a bit, whether you're using technology or not. The teacher has to take so many different things into consideration. Learning styles, their own teaching style, personality types.
It really engages students, and it prepares them for what they're about to encounter in real life.
I think technology is an incredible advancement. It is a wonderful teaching tool. Technology in all of its many formats and presentations can do so much for the classroom. The sky's the limit. Incredible innovation.